This year, health officials are predicting there will be more than 42,000 people diagnosed with cancer in Arizona, and nearly 7,000 of those will have breast cancer.
That is a lot of people. New data from the American Cancer Society shows early detection is preventing deaths from this disease, so it is very important. 12 News journalist Rachel Cole joining us now live in studio with more on this. Rachel?
Yes, hey guys, we cover this topic, of course, from so many different angles, and today we're introducing you to Carol Cote, who was told not to worry about an abnormal mammogram because she simply had dense breasts. Here's her story.
Breast cancer was not in my family, so I was not even thinking about it.
Carol Cote sitting down for a tough conversation.
I went to do this whole process by myself.
Back in August 2020, Carol's cancer discovered during a routine mammogram.
My genetic doctor called me up and said, "We need to talk to you. You're BRCA2. Your surgeon will call you in a half hour." My surgeon called me up and she said, "Carol, you are too young and your breasts are too dense. It's gonna come back. It's not a matter of if, it's when."
This fighter, happy to hear she was too young at age 50 for the disease, but jokes aside, underwent a double mastectomy.
After the mastectomy, we're now going to the colonoscopy. We had the oophorectomy. I often envisioned, you know, in the movie Grease, where the guy is bending over the car and he's throwing all the car parts out. That's what I felt like.
Carol stripped for parts.
I had big boobs. I had triple Ds. In one day, I lost 11 pounds.
Enduring months of hell, hoping for one thing.
When I was told that I was cancer-free, that was such a beautiful feeling.
But survivor's guilt quickly set in.
While I often say I had cancer light, cancer still took and made me a double amputee. So I say cancer light, but I still am a survivor. And I feel guilt that I don't sometimes have the story that everybody else has, but it still took a lot from me.
Determined, though, to take back what's hers.
I was coming home one day and I was like, I'm never gonna get home just walking. So I started running and I realized I was aerodynamic now. So I was like, oh, they're not moving everywhere and I can run. And I started running.
Multiple marathons under her belt, ahead of making strides.
On my first year anniversary I went to my first Strides walk and I saw this sea of pink and I was just like, my people, I've met you. You are all like me.
Finding out that no matter your story, you're stronger with those who've survived and those who have survived, courageous enough to warn women and men get screened.
Not screening yourself doesn't make it go away. If you have a tumor, if you have cancer, if your body makes cancer, not knowing doesn't stop it. It just lets this beast inside of you get bigger.
Obviously, she has an incredible attitude and outlook, not letting the disease define who she is or how far she's willing to go to fight. So, an incredible story. We appreciate Carol sharing.
Great message with a great personality.
Oh gosh, yeah, she was cracking me up during the entire interview.
Yeah, you could
just
tell.
a champ. Yeah,
I
she's
know.
great.
So her anatomy, because she had the denser breast tissue, was hard for them to detect. So does she say, you know, to be extra careful if you're built like that?
Yes, she did. And she said, you know, don't just trust the one abnormal mammogram. Go in again or get that second opinion, which we've heard with medical care. So just, you know, have a shadow of a doubt just to make sure that you're being careful and being your own advocate for your health care.
Yeah, got to. All right. Rachel, thank you.